we've come a long way.
I think so.
Yeah, so you're recuperating
Well, it's
very
the
well.
good care I'm getting.
Oh, well, thank you. Today's your day.
No, it is. For you,
Today's
it's
always your day.
Yeah, thank you, Kathy.
Yeah.
She's one of the
Gotta
best
go.
nurses. My doctor says it too. He says I'm gonna make another 90 years.
Good for
I
you.
said, you're gonna be an old guy.
Good for you.
I'd be lost without this gal.
Thank you.
An unspoken bond, an everlasting trust. I can't think of any other profession, other than maybe firemen or police officers, who share this same unspoken bond as nurses. We truly believe in each other. I have confidence that we will be there for each other no matter what the challenges are. It's great to work in a place that understands and appreciates that bond. They let us do our best without restrictions. We can come up with better ways to do our job. Management listens, and as shocking as this may sound, even acts on our ideas. A passion and commitment that lives today.
When we started HCR in 1978, there were just the four of us. Were we naive and idealistic? Sure, but there was a need to be met. A lot of hard work and caring made all the difference. Over 25 years and thousands of patients later, we still have the same philosophy and the same dream. That will never change.
The freedom to grow and learn.
I am a certified wound, ostomy, and continence nurse. I have been certified for almost 3 years. I got my certification at Emory University in Atlanta, Georgia. It took a long time. It was a lot of work, but HCR gave me the opportunity not only financially, but worked around my schedule and my needs so I could fulfill this dream I've always wanted to do.
Cynthia Stanley has forever changed our lives. Her care of my husband has truly been outstanding. Cynthia has become our lifesaver. She's not only a wonderful nurse, but a wonderful person as well.
Getting letters like that from our patients is really not that unusual. I think it has a lot to do with our team spirit. When we had the big Northeast blackout, the rest of the world stayed home, but most of us came into the office to see what had to be done to protect our patients. That was one of our best days.
Unconditional understanding and support.
What I like about the support from the management is that they're very accessible. If I ever have a problem or issue in the field, they're a phone call away, or I can go right into the office and talk to them. They're always there for us, and in turn, they're always there for the patient, making sure that they get the best quality health care they can receive.
I have been so fortunate to work with Nancy, my HCR nurse. She is empathetic, extremely knowledgeable, and very caring. I feel her warmth is always with me. A family of professionals devoted to quality care.
I love the other nurses I work with. It's a collaborative effort. It's a pleasure to work with them. And I get up every morning. I don't dread going to work. I enjoy my job. It's very rewarding.
Dear HCR, the staff you provided to me were the joy during the very unpleasant experience of my hip replacement. They were a professional, cohesive team that got me through some very hard days. Thank you.
What makes this job so appealing for me professionally is the amount of time I'm able to spend with my patients to take care of the whole person and not just what their medical needs are. I case manage my patients, so I see their care from start to finish, from admission to discharge, and I spend that time communicating with other disciplines involved with my patient, such as physical therapy, collaborate with their physician, and develop a plan of care that works for my patient.
Professional flexibility, personal control.
Well, I like most of the flexibility. If I want to work late, I can work late or start early. I can work 4-day weeks. Personally, if you have children, it's extremely beneficial. And I think in the end, it makes us all happier people, and it affects patient care. So I think not only do I win, but the patient wins.
I like to have fun. I mean, I always have. Any job that I've had, I like to have fun with it. And I've just found it a lot easier in this type setting where you don't have the environment where there's constant interruptions from somebody coming in to take blood or coming to do a test or something else going on, where you can really get and sit down and get to know the patient. You don't have a lot of distractions. You can really have a lot of fun with them and find out a lot about some of the really, really neat people we have for patients that you never would think that you'd ever learn in the hospital. You get to know much more about the person, where they're from, where they're going. It makes a lot of difference in how things turn out.
Dear HCR, I greatly appreciate the visits of Diane Haas, my HCR nurse. She's very knowledgeable and extremely patient. Her visits especially help my emotional needs. She gives me the reassurance and encouragement I need. It's nice to know Diane is here for me. She's a wonderful nurse and a dear friend.
It's not the same as being on a unit where you see the same kind of patient day in and day out. You see a total gamut of different patients with different problems, and you're constantly challenged with new things that are coming up. It really is a great situation to get into.
The majority of my patients are elderly, and the sad reality is that many of these clients have a very limited support system, and it absolutely makes my day when I walk into their room and their face lights up because I know that I'm going to be their only visitor all day.
Work in a hospital is highly stressful. You don't get the rewards like you can in community health. You can take a person from point A to point B, and that in and of itself is so rewarding. I can't imagine doing anything else.
It's a hard job with many challenges, but being a nurse with HCR has many, many rewards. Nurses are the backbone of home care. Without committed, qualified nurses, home health care just wouldn't be possible. That is why HCR honors nurses and gives them the flexibility, support, and ongoing training they need to be the best practitioners possible. It is compassion and caring that drives our commitment, and the privilege of helping and healing is what makes us strong.